Hello and welcome to Cinema Express. My name is Venkat Srikar. It's been a while since we did Kutty reviews. I'm so excited to be back, that too with a film like Bheemla Nayak. Do you remember Pawan Kalyan's last release, Vakil Saab, which was a remake of Pink? While its faithfulness to the original has now become a stale argument, I remember how the writing of that film tweaked certain plot points in favor of the hero played by Pawan Kalyan. While Amitabh Bachchan in the original suffers from bipolar disorder, Pawan had anger issues in the remake, which paved way for a couple of massive moments, including that notorious breakdown sequence in the court. It was an amusing choice to amplify a character's flaw to generate a greater impact. Now, this is where Bheemla Nayak, the remake of Ayyappanum Koshiyum, succeeds at. It's bigger, fiercer and massier. The famous scene involving Biju Menon casually walking on a secluded road before kicking a guy and destroying an illegal construction gets a terrific reimagination here. A one-on-one physical altercation from the original becomes a full-fledged interval fight scene here that involves a group of thugs being punched, and there is even a blast. Trivikram Srinivas, who adapted Sakhi's screenplay, he lets go of the verbose portions while exalting the lead characters, and he still manages to retain the high emotional points. For those who are unaware of the film, the story is about a snowballing confrontation between two men. One, the title of Bheemla Nayak, he is an upright and fearless cop, almost a demigod, and Daniel Shekhar, a young and fierce ex-military guy. Now, as opposed to the 170-minute runtime of the original, the remake is only 145 minutes long. And this choice to make things a little bit racier does come at the price of character development, mostly affecting Daniel. Unlike Prithviraj's Koshi, Daniel is a one-dimensional person. He is arrogant. That's all. He is arrogant. After pushing his opponent into deep trouble, Koshi in the Malayalam film takes out a moment to contemplate whether his actions and the possible repercussions, are they good? However, Danny here is treated like a brat, that too a weak one. If the title didn't give away, the film makes its inclination towards Bheemla evident in every scene both of these men face off. The writing, in fact, it does not intend to explore the intricacies of male ego or the caste politics or the communal issues that were touched in the original. However, it compensates for the lack of these nuances with many memorable mass moments for which we signed up for in the first place. I found the idea to extend Bheemla's backstory, which is superbly shot like a Western film, it was surprisingly resourceful because it is not just another showreel for Pawan Kalyan the star, but there is an effort to make it serve as a resolution to the feud between two men. Bheemla Nayak, of course, trades depth for whistles and cheers, and you know what? It works. These moments, which are wonderfully crafted with Ravi K. Chandran's warm frames and Taman's rousing background score, once again prove why Telugu cinema is still the best when it comes to making masala films. Yes, these moments are straightforward and they really don't have the backing that made Ayyappanum Koshiyum what it is, but yet these moments work and the punches land. And Taman truly is in his prime and he continues his golden streak with this film. Be it the interval sequence or the Lala Bheemla song that follows or that famous action sequence set in the lodge or the climax, Taman pumps oxygen into these scenes beautifully. Even the rather straightforward climax or the generic build-up towards it are made way better with the background score. The performances too reflect the variation in the story's treatment. Unlike the restrained and nonchalant Biju Menon, Pawan he's energetic and enthusiastic. When he learns that he has been betrayed by Daniel in the first half, he fumes with anger, and the performance is entirely physical, unlike Biju Menon's. Rana too steals the show whenever he is on screen. Nitya Menon gets a couple of great memorable moments, but I really wish we had seen more of her character. In all, Bheemla Nayak is super fun, it's terrific, and it quenched my thirst for masala films like no other Telugu film has done in a long time. That's it from this week's review of Bheemla Nayak. See you next week with another Kutty review and another film. Thank you.